We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fantasy. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello Aromas, this is Aromie here. Welcome back to Red Embrace Hollywood. I turned on the light of my room so now it's not so dark. So I didn't realize how dark it was on my camera. There's light outside still, but it's gone. It's behind the clouds. Alright, vampires in their own right. But where's the chick? Oh, thank God you're back. Hey, Michiko. Yes. At one point, Heath drifted back to my side, leaning in close to whisper against my ear. Oops, my bad. Droplets of water clung to his eyelashes and slid down his cheeks, shining on his faintly flushed skin. I won't be able to keep up this face for much longer. Have you learned anything yet? Oh shit. Sorry, I haven't been able to. I wonder if she's even here. Yes, everyone here is a dangerously vapid parasite. Not about this guy, but I learned a lot about cutting up cocaine. They're about parasites, bruh. You're so cynical, aren't you? I hope you didn't think of me like that when we first met. He nudged my hip teasingly, lips pursing together in a soft mock pout. You're so cute. Well, I'm going to talk to one last person and then we should go, even though everyone will hate to see you leave. He seemed slightly saddened by the idea too, his eyes sparkling with a wistful gleam. I didn't really enjoy the attention, so you can fuck off with that idea. I think they'll forget about me before long. Could you make it fast? The smell here makes me sick. It's making me sick. But I was enjoying all the attention. I think they'll forget about me before long. Don't worry. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You're very unforgettable. For you. I would rather be unforgettable for you. I don't care about these jerks here. He smiled at me sweetly, rubbing his shoulder for a moment, before he finally pulled away to move towards someone else. I'm not finding anyone. Left by myself again, I had a chance to observe the partygoers without being pulled into conversation. They really were a crowd completely removed from the everyday world, and yet somehow almost painfully human. Suddenly I noticed a gentle-looking girl by the balcony shifting uncomfortably. Her eyes seemed to be subtly be shifting colors, and when she opened her mouth to whisper to the man beside her, I thought I glimpsed unusually long canines. The next moment, she quickly turned away, hurrying off towards the stair a little too fast. Was her glamour wearing off? Could that have been the Scary? There was no way to be certain, but something about her was definitely different. I'd spoken to her earlier for a few minutes, and she seemed to be absolutely glowing with happiness. It was obvious that she adored being here, and everyone seemed to adore her too. What would happen if she was forced to leave it behind? It has to be her then. It has to be. Before long, Heath returned to my side, motioning that it was time to go. We left the party to a smattering of disappointed whines and flirtatious winks, their gazes following us until we were out of sight. Then we briefly parted to change back into our normal clothes, and for Heath back into his normal skin. I saw the chick. I saw her. Hi, handsome. Oopsie, I kind of skipped. When we met up again in the club's main level, he let on an airy sigh. That wasn't the success I was hoping for, but, well, there are worse missions to be sent on. Yeah, like sewers. Actually, I think I saw this guy before we left. Yeah, like splashing around in sewers instead of jacuzzis. Why can't every job involve us in hot tub together? Fuck, I really like all the choices, but I think we need to focus on the mission. You did? Are you sure? I should have guessed you'd find her. You seem to pick up on things so easily. I described the Scary girl's appearance to Heath, who nodded, intently listening to every detail. The way he stayed quiet, keenly attentive to everything I said, was a sharp contrast from the rich partygoers who only listened to themselves. Alright, I'll make sure to tell Charisse. She can investigate more and see if that girl is the one she's looking for. I knew bringing you with me was the right choice, Michiko. He didn't try to hide his pleased grin, running a thing over his bottom lip. Oh, before I forget, I'm very curious, so I have to ask, what did you think of them, the people upstairs? The up-and-coming, the already famous, the ones who pulled the strings. I loved them. It felt like peering into a strange, glamorous world. They were very interesting, almost alien in a way. I've never met such superficial people in my life. I hope someone turns up the jacuzzi and boils them alive. Oh my god. No, we're not doing that. To be honest, I didn't really like them. Images are their business, Michiko. The business of dreams, that's what it is. I should be very careful, because he was one himself. I bet. Let me go back. They're very interesting, almost alien in a way. Yes, you're right. The people who handle $1 million gigs that can make or break entire studios, entire lives, and the people whose lives get handled by them. There's something untouchable about celebrities like that. Yeah, I have to remember he was an actor himself, so I can't be too blunt. With a dreamy smile, he let his gaze drift off for a few moments. Our eyes soon met again, and I could see him hesitating about something, or maybe carefully considering his words. Sorry. I'm only trying to figure out how much Charisse would yell at me if I spent the rest of the night chatting here with you. I'd feel awful if she did. Maybe we should just head back then. Well, you can cross that bridge when you come to it. Not as much as I'd yell at you if you didn't. Yo, bro! Whoa, that's not... not picking that one. I'd feel awful if she did? Why? I don't mind taking responsibility for myself. Especially if it means getting to spend time with my new Minty. What's Minty? After a long, playful sigh, Heath opened his mouth to speak again. Michiko! Oh, is that her? Hi, Michiko! What the fuck? Who? A small group passing by suddenly called out my name. I recognized their faces from upstairs, 2 of the socialites and celebrities who were in the hot tub with me. Huh, why aren't you with River? If I had someone as cute and talented as him wrapped around my finger, I would never let him out of my sight. After their dismissive gazes flitted across Heath, the girls glanced around the club, probably searching for River. Well, whatever. You're lost. Come to party with us sometime, Michiko. You're fun. In between shouts and drunken laughter, the group continued past us. Heath watched them go, staring after them even once they were out of sight. You okay? You really made a dazzling impression on them, didn't you? I don't know how. I didn't do anything. And I just realized, what if River was actually what he looked like? No, it can't be what he looked like. But what if it was like one of the characters he acted as? You know? I don't know. Well, I was trying to fit in so they wouldn't assume or wouldn't suspect anything. What the hell? They just completely ignored you. I thought I acted like a total asshole to them. Why'd you choose River as your fake identity anyway? I kind of like these 2 choices. Why'd you choose River as your fake identity anyway? Just a honest to someone I really admired. He had this amazing natural charm, an incredible talent, a beautiful heart. But he was taken away even earlier than I was. What? For a moment he went silent. His smile still lingered, but his gaze seemed somewhere distant. Actually, I need to pick up something from the hotel, so why don't we head back together? Was it a friend or was it a lover of yours? I'm not gonna judge. The hell, they just completely ignored you? I'm not disguised. They don't know it. For a moment he went silent. His smile still lingered, but his gaze seemed somewhere distant. I'm gonna stick to the River. I'll stick to the River. Because I got to learn a little bit more about him that way. He soon spoke up again, attention swiftly flicking back to me. Bride's always so lonely anyway, don't you think? Are you okay, Heath? But you were like just as handsome as River, so I don't know why they didn't be like, ooh, who's that guy? What the fuck? After I retrieved my clothes, we left the club and climbed into a taxi together. Was I just standing there in my bikini? Heath carried on a steady stream of light conversation, flitting from topic to topic, whispering the sordid lifestyles of some of the partygoers I'd met. The more we talked, the more he'd almost seemed to glow with happiness, eyes rapt and attentive whenever I replied, as if everything I said had an invaluable meaning. Questionable. Finally, we pulled up in front of the hotel, and Heath hurried to get the door for me. But right as we stepped towards the grand entrance, I fucking knew it. Hi, Marcus. Marcus, who was just leaving, came to a stop before us. Oh, I have a feeling Marcus might steal my heart away from Heath, though. Hello, Marcus. Shifting his white light slightly, Heath put on a forced smile. Good evening. Oh, you guys don't like each other. Marcus's eyes roamed between us, their glow dimly flickering behind the dark lenses. Hi, Marcus. What are you doing here? I'm sure he came to... Wait, Charisse isn't here. He didn't come to talk to Charisse. What are you doing here? Oh, this and that, everything and nothing of importance. He shrugged nonchalantly. I'm glad to see the 2 of you are enjoying yourselves. Such pleasures are so fleeting, so very fleeting in this world of ours. So very, very fleeting indeed. Oh wait, did you not know I'm with Heath? Like, partnered? Marcus clicked his tongue several times, adjusting his sunglasses with an extended sigh. Well, I ought to be returning to my pleasure pleasure what? Pleasure palace. Okay. Do take care. Without further comment, he gave us one last dry smile, tucking his hands into his pockets and sauntering away. Are you okay? Heath watched him leave with a wary, guarded look. Is there something going on between you two? What a dick, am I right? No, he was not. Was there something going on between you two? No, there isn't. But you know how Marcus is, I'm sure. He fiddled idly with his hand, flicking his tongue across his bottom lip. It's a nice evening, so I think I'm going to smoke outside for a little while. I thought you had to pick up something at the hotel. But I enjoyed tonight a lot, Michiko, even if it was only for a job. I hope it gave you a closer look into Hollywood. It really was fun. Maybe we can do another one again sometime. I forgot it was supposed to be a job, to be honest. It really did. Good night, Heath. Alright, I'll let you smoke alone. I love the second option. The last option. It's always so silly. To be honest, is this choice right here like saying we want to do it again with him? Like, have fun with him again? I hope so with all my heart. And if you do too, it might just happen. Wait, what? What happened? Like us hanging out together? That would be cool. He drew out those last 3 words deliberately, his usual dreamy smile flickering back. Good night, Michiko. Sweet dreams. I just want to give you a hug. Please tell me that that's an option in this game somewhere. As I left him, he reached for a cigarette, placing it unlit between his lips. I could feel Heath's eyes lingering on me all the way to the door, longing but distant. To be honest, I would stay with him if he asked. Even as I made my way to the elevator, returning to my shiny crypt of a room, something about his gaze stayed with me, unbidden. Like what? What'd you see that I didn't see? Because I can't see anything. After a difficult struggle, I managed to raise my heavy eyelids. The first thing I felt was hunger stirring in my gut, gnawing me awake. Got time. Eventually, I rolled out of bed, finding I had a sluggish feeling. Tonight, I had to take care of that job for Charisse, but I needed to feed first. I am not drinking a human! Drink up from blood bag, bitch. Grabbing a bag from the fridge, I downed it in a few gulps. It was about as satisfying as lukewarm coffee, but it sated the hunger. I really wonder what's gonna happen for me not eating a human. I pulled on my clothes and wandered outside, where the familiar sedan was patiently waiting for me. I climbed into the back seat, but as usual, the silent driver didn't acknowledge me. It's okay. We're not on a first-name basis. It's just that girl, and it's just that driver. As soon as I closed the door, he took off towards Santa Monica, weaving through the hectic evening traffic. We get to see Randall again, so this is fun. My mission seemed pretty straightforward, unlike the other night's sewer crawl. Once I found the humans, I just had to scare or coax them away. Yes, just let's use my seductive seductive charisma. By any means necessary, Charisse had said. By any means, I'm not gonna hurt them. I'm just gonna talk my way out of it. Hey, look, are those vampires? Bats? Or seagulls? After we pulled up by the pier, I hopped out of the car and made my way down to the beach, scanning the dunes for any mortals with cameras. Sure enough, I didn't have to search for very long. Marching down the shoreline was a group of young men hauling TV equipment, eagerly shouting, pointing at various innocent beachgoers. Charisse had said Randall's beach house was nearby, so I had to do something before they reached it. Fuck, what am I supposed to do? After I observed the men for a short while, I decided the best way to deal with them would be to... Oh my god, it's you! Suddenly, a third voice cried out from behind me. Who is this? I turned to see a young man rushing forward through the sand. Oh, fuck! I thought you couldn't remember anything after. Fuck. Well, it's nice to see you're not dead. An uncomfortably familiar young man. Wait, are you part of this vampire shit? Fuck. I can't believe it. I thought I'd never see you again. But here you are. Here I am. Just like it's destiny or something. Wow. It was the same mortal I'd fed on my second night. Sorry, oh no? Oh no? No, I would choose you remembered me because that's physically what I just said just a couple seconds ago. But I'm gonna choose that in the next episode. Really excited for this game. I'm so hyped. I get so excited when I get to record this series. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.